Hey everyone, it's Shandy with Agnes and Dora by Shandy. I'm an independent rep with Agnes and Dora. I wanted to come to you today and talk about what to do while you wait in the queue for Agnes and Dora. You could also use this if you're waiting in the queue for another clothing company. I think so. I'm not sure if you need exactly the same stuff, but I would think probably about the same thing. So, first thing you want to do while you're waiting in the queue is try the clothes. I mean, how are you going to know if you're going to be able to sell clothes unless you try them first, right? Because you can't sell something that you don't love. So, try the clothes. That's what I did. The first thing I did when I heard about Agnes and Dora and I thought the opportunity sounded like something I'd like to do is I went and I found a rep on Facebook and I purchased some clothes from her. So I purchased my first outfit and then I purchased more and more. And we're not going to talk about how much. And so that's what I would suggest doing is trying the clothes. The next thing you want to do is watch other reps do some live sales. Look and see if that's something you're going to want to do. Are you going to want to do live sales when you become a rep? Are you going to want to do just party site? Are you going to want to do some albums? Are you going to want to do Periscope? You know, when you watch other people do it, then you'll kind of figure out where you are going to want to do your sales or how you're going to want to do your sales. If you are going to do Periscope or maybe Facebook Live, I suggest to start getting on Periscope and chatting. I didn't do this, and now I don't have any followers hardly, so I'm trying to do that now. So I would suggest if you have time, maybe once a week, get on Periscope, get comfortable with it. You know, chat about what you're doing while you're waiting in the queue, what you love about Agnes and Dora. Tell people about you. That's what they want to know. They're not going to fall in love with just Agnes and Dora. They're going to fall in love with you. They're going to like you. They're going to want to buy from you because they connect with you. So, you know, just get on there and be yourself. The next thing is you need to buy some supplies. I mean, you don't have to buy everything, and I actually didn't. I actually kind of waited till closer to time, till I knew it was closer for my time to onboard. But what I did purchase was racks. Sorry, I'm looking down on my list so I don't forget anything. Racks, hangers, a mannequin, a lighting kit, labels. I didn't purchase the Dymo printer yet because I knew a lot of my initial sales would probably be people that were close to me, and it has been. It's been a lot of people coming to buy stuff that live near me. So I have shipped a lot, but not a ton yet. And if I start doing that, I definitely will get the Dymo. Poly mailers, a tripod, which is what my phone's on right now, so I can record this live video, and this is what I use for my live sales too. It was really cheap. It was like 13 bucks on Amazon. My hair is aggravating me, you guys. I'm sorry. I don't want to play with it, but you know how that goes. Bad hair day. A scale for shipping, a shipping scale. I know that if you sign up with stamps.com, you can get one kind of at a cheaper cost. I didn't know that. I am using stamps.com, but I went ahead and bought one. I bought a desk for my room. It's kind of messy, but there it is. It was actually just a used desk I bought and just fixed it up, put my own little knobs and stuff on it. I had to buy a new computer because my other one was kind of really slow. So I bought that. I painted my room in here. It used to be blue, but I painted it because I wanted something kind of neutral. And I suggest you sign up for those padded mailers that you can get free from the post office and get some boxes too. And I think that's all. The other thing I did purchase was business cards, and I got them off Etsy, and also thank you cards and care cards. It's a thank you card with the care instructions on it and my return policy. I think that was it that I got for now. I think so. I know a lot of people get a lot more, but I wanted to start off with just the bare minimum. I didn't want to have to spend a lot of money. I wanted to put most of my money into my inventory, into my clothes. So that's what I've done so far, and I think it's working out great. I mean, there is a lot of other things you can get, but do you really need them? No. And do you really need all these things? Probably not. But this is what I got, and what I would suggest if somebody's wanting to do, you know, run their business the way I am. But Just suggestions, not the stuff you have to have. Another thing, number 5, is what I would do is get info on what you need for your state to open up your business. Some states require you, I'm sorry, my baby's in there fussy with my husband. Some states require you to get a business license. Some states don't. My state, you don't have to get a business license. You'll need to get a tax ID. You might want to meet with an accountant and go over stuff about that, about the taxes and business. Here in North Carolina, if anybody's watching, they have a business center that's free. So they tell you everything you need to do for free. I also decided to open up a business checking account. That way all of my transactions were going through that account and not my personal one. But that was just, I suggest that because you don't want to be mixing your business money with your personal and having to use that for inventory. You need to decide whether you're going to use like PayPal, Square. I ended up going with Square because I wanted to do a lot of in-homes and vendor events and parties, and I thought that would be super easy because I could just swipe people's cards, and I use stamps.com, and so far I'm loving it. I think it's just really user-friendly, and I heard that PayPal was giving some people some trouble, so that's why I kind of just went with Square. You want to get your group page started and your business page. Now, you want to keep those private because you're not supposed to do that until after you're officially a rep. But what I did was I just kept mine a secret. I only invited my mom so she could see things and see how it looked and my referring rep. And I got it ready so that when it was time for my business to launch, I just would go ahead and start inviting people. Start inviting people that you think would like it. So right when you get that email and you fill out your paperwork, you can just start going with it and building your group. Pick a great referring rep. Now this is before you sign your papers, because up until you go to sign up, officially, not get on the queue, but when you go to sign up and you're paying your money, they will ask you who your referring rep's going to be. I ended up changing mine. I actually found my referring rep and I connected with her really well, and I wanted to make sure this was somebody that I really could talk to. I got along with them well. I could ask them anything. We connected very well, and just you mesh well with, because you're going to be with this person forever for your whole Agnes and Dora career, with them. So you need to pick somebody that you really connect with and you really can relate to. So be sure you're picking the right person. Talk to a few reps. That's what I did. I talked to a few people, got to know them, and then I made my decision. That's what everybody I suggest should do. So if you know of a few you like, just have a conversation with them about, hey, how have you done with your business and things like that, and see what they say. And that way, when you pick your referring rep, you know for sure this is the person for sure. It's kind of like getting married. You got to make sure you can live with that person. You know what I mean? And if you do all this, you will be ready. The things I still need to do is decorate this room, because I do have a lot of people that come over here and shop. I was surprised, but I do. I have a lot of local people who have came by and shopped. I also have offered to do in-home parties where they can do an in-home party at my house. That's good for me and them, because they don't have to clean up. I don't have to move my stuff, and they can come here and do it and then leave, and my stuff's still here. I ain't got to pack it up or anything. So most of the people that's booked parties with me so far, that's what they're wanting to do, or online. I need to buy a mirror. I need a full-length mirror, because when people come here and change and try on something, they have to go to my bathroom, which is right across the hall, to look at what the outfit looks like. And I need something for legging storage for vendor events. I've seen a few people do the under the bed storage. I've seen the crib rails. I'm not sure what I'm going to do, but I do have a vendor event in 2 weeks. So I need to decide something pretty soon. Another thing I did buy, it's just a little thing, is a tablecloth, and I'm going to get it, not monogrammed, but lettering put on that says Agnes and Dora by Shandy. That way, my name's out there. They know what the clothing is. They don't walk by and say, oh, is this type of clothing? What is this, LuLaRoe? Is this Agnes? What is it? So they'll know for sure what I'm selling, I think that's it. If you guys have any questions about things that you should get, maybe I don't know if I should get this or not, feel free to find me on Facebook and ask me, because I will gladly answer any questions you have. So far, this has been I'm on week 2 of being an Agnes and Dora rep, and I'm loving it. I already have 2 ladies who have asked me to be their rep, and they're in the waiting list and or in the queue, and I'm super excited to help those ladies and help even people who aren't on my team. Just answer any questions or give advice of what I've done and how it's went so far. So if anybody has any questions, feel free to email me. My email will be below, and my link for my group will be below. And if you're on Periscope, please follow me at Agnes and Dora by Shandy. And I look forward to making my next video and talking to you guys. And I'll see you soon. Have a great Easter weekend. Bye.